Just makes things a lot easier. It actually puts you in the present moment because you're just thinking, okay, cute girl, let's just start walking towards her and ask her whatever, anything. It takes all the pressure away.
Are there any good techniques for shifting state rapidly? Like, let's say, you're on the street and you're not in the best state. Do you have any techniques for kind of instantly shifting that? I know you mentioned presence, but is there, any techniques for either becoming rapidly present that people could use, or other things for like shifting that state quickly?
There's one easy one that I like, which is I call the no pressure approach, where you see a beautiful woman, you don't feel like talking to her. You want to, deep down, like you want to go on a date with her, you're attracted to her, but you don't want to risk embarrassment. You're feeling nervous and you're about to talk yourself out of it. Is just take all the pressure away and just say something. The easiest something is usually just asking for directions. Just go up to her and ask for directions. And if that's all that happens and you find out where those directions are, or she doesn't know, great. At least you did something. It's not a big something, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And then, you could always take it further too. It's not like that is the only thing that will happen is you ask her for directions and then she leaves. No, you could take it further. Because then what happens is like you realize, wow, I'm talking to this beautiful woman. I only asked her where Starbucks is, but here I am now right in front of her and she's talking to me. She's telling me where it is and she seems nice. She has a great energy. She's smiling. Well, it's like, well, man, I should take it further. Right? So instead of thinking about all of the steps, I got to approach her, I got to make her laugh, I got to have a good opener, I got to carry the conversation and ask her all these questions and do all this stuff, get her phone number, try to get a date. It sounds really hard when you think of all these steps that you got to do. Instead, just think of, I'm just going to walk up to her, ask her for directions, and then maybe take it further, maybe not, we'll see. Just makes things a lot easier. It actually puts you in the present moment because you're just thinking, okay, cute girl, let's just start walking towards her and ask her whatever, anything. It takes all the pressure away. So that's helpful. At the same time, you want to work on feeling more like in state all the time, right? Feeling just good about yourself. Like state could be social state. Well, okay, talk to people everywhere. Make little comments all the time. But state could also mean just feeling confident. You can feel confident pretty much all the time. Yeah, I mean, everybody feels down and sad or unconfident sometimes. Like, I don't care who you are. You could be the richest man on the planet. I'm sure there's times where you're not feeling great. Everybody feels like shit sometimes. But that shouldn't be the default state. You should be like happy, excited about life, and confident 99% of the time, or at least high percentage of the time. If not, then there's something wrong. Maybe wrong is too strong of a word, but there's something you need to be working on. I feel pretty happy like all the time. Like I'm very rarely like in a negative state, but I'm still working on myself. I'm still like, how can I reach the next level of life? I know there's more, but when you feel great about yourself, like there's no reason not to approach. Like you see somebody you want to talk to, you do what you want all the time. You just live in this state that you go for what you want, you do what you want pretty much all the time, as long as it doesn't impact anybody in a negative way. And obviously approaching a beautiful woman in the way we teach people is always going to be a positive thing for her.